Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the planet of Kyros. For today, I'm going to teach you a bit about the starting of Kyros instead of doing what I did last time, where I just started shouting stuff about random creatures to you. So, this is the kyros evolution chart. It started with the dwarf crocodiles, and then they both split into two groups. Hypsobs, which are the creatures you've already seen, and kappas. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking, yes, I did get that name from another speculative biology project. Kappas were a different race of them, and we don't really know anything about them. The hypsobs, you see all of these creatures, they're all hypsobs. So, hypsobs and another group of creatures called crimsons, which gone straight from the dwarf crocodile, crossbred with the hypsobs, and they created the minis and the crimson mini. The crimson mini isn't actually part of the mini group, even though he is called a mini. He's a completely different group. And then the minis turned into cave minis and land minis. The cave minis were much bigger than the land minis, and they diverged into a group of creatures called the corals. The corals turned into the micronects and the washer micronects, and went evolved straight into the lions, and they also created fluorescence, which evolved to ardudiles eventually, then back to land minis, which after a big extinction thing, which I'm not going to tell you about now because it's, that would be like saying the entire plot of Kyros. Cyclops, coralines, and cylonins appeared. And that's Kyros' entire history. There was also a heat wave and a giant mass extinction, but I'm going to explain about those in another video. So next one, kynons are part of the lions group. This was back then when I didn't put behaviors. This is like a really old kyros. Yeah, I'm not making these actually. I'm showing you ones I've already made a long time ago. Like I've got 50 of these or something. No, now it has a feathery body and and since I didn't put behavior, let's say I did. Oh, I didn't know that. It's related to lions because of a heat wave. The kynons appear and evolved form of lions. I didn't include them in the evolution chart because they're not important. They got an internal system that releases glycine. I haven't told you that much about glycine. It is a gas that can kind of change temperatures in different ways, which made it able to survive the heat wave. Next up is micronexins. These are in the evolution chart, right there. What just happened? There. And now these are micronexins. They live in forests, peaceful and calm, but will attack. I don't know how that makes any sense. Energized plates that are not for display, they will definitely use. These ones are the kyros. These ones are the kyros classics. They also are related to fluorescence in some way, well, audio dials were in a previous report I made, and it was in this book thingy, but I stopped doing that and now make these little folders of them. And audio dial, and the ADU doesn't really know how they evolved into audio dials and fluorescence. Next, the icy plains bio. The trees here don't have any branches or anything. That little blue thing up there, the blue right there next to that tree, that thing, those are called cryo chambers. Only one creature has ever been found inside of a cryo chamber. This is a formation that can only happen on kyros, and it's one of the coolest ones I've seen so far. It's just got ice everywhere, but still has grass and trees somehow. You can find some pretty amazing creatures in there. Okay, now, yep, I think that's all for this. But I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, I'll say that in the next video. Bye bye.